come on. Why isn't this working?
It's time.
Sarah, how do you sort this data from the main data?
Okay, so you just select this, so here, and you see this little icon here. You click on that and select from the drop-down list.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
It's time, sir.
Okay, yes. All right. Thank you all so much for your hard work over the last few months. But tonight's the night where the real hard work begins. We have a great opportunity to help shape the future of Australia. The data collected tonight will be of the utmost importance in helping determine the essential services and infrastructure for our country. It will also be crucial in setting electoral boundaries, allocating government funding to states and territories, and planning
educational and health services,
and other such things. So it's an incredibly important night. Colin, how are the early figures looking? Colin.
Sorry, mate.
How are the early figures looking? The data?
Good, yes. Good. A lot of the online forms submitted have been vetted, checked. We're looking good.
And data integrity and security, Alicia?
Great. We've tested the system to 150% capacity with no issues. The data's rolling in, everything's running smoothly, we won't have any problems.
Perfect. Thanks, Alicia. So, tonight every Australian will be completing the... Yes?
Do we really have to complete the census form tonight?
Yes, of course. So, tonight every Australian will be completing the census form. It's therefore up to us to...
What if they can't?
What?
What if they can't? What if they're working tonight, like us?
Sorry, who are you?
This is Oswald Graham, sir.
Aussie.
Oswald Graham, he's the casual HR sent to replace Olivia.
What? What happened to Olivia?
She, unfortunately had to resign unexpectedly. Personal reasons.
So it's a very, very important night. The data collected will be of the utmost importance in helping us determine how best to move forward over the coming 20, 25 years as to...
Surely you could collect the data over a couple of weeks. If this is planning for 20, 25 years, then surely a couple of weeks couldn't hurt.
It has to be completed tonight, okay? There are fines for every day you don't complete it. $180 a day.
$180 a day? What if you're sick or injured or...
You don't get it, do you?
No, I don't.
It's imperative we know exactly what's happening now tonight. The data's going to be all skewed if it's completed over several weeks. How are we going to ascertain the exact nature of how we're going to move forward with infrastructure, housing, schools? You've obviously never worked in data management before. It has to be completed tonight.
Actually, it doesn't have to be completed tonight. People have until September 23rd.
And why aren't we telling the people this? I only just found out about it now.
We're just the department charged with gathering and compiling the data. The government has chosen a specific marketing campaign to highlight Tuesday, 9th of August as the night to complete the census form.
Yes, correct. We're just here to gather and collect, okay? So that's it, guys. Let's get to it.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Alicia. Come in. Close the door, take a seat. I've been going over some of the financials and there seems to be some anomalies.
Anomalies?
Yes, you see these three figures highlighted here?
Yep.
It looks like a total of about $617,000 has been transferred to an offshore company called Zion WebGuard. Do you know who they are?
Zion WebGuard.
The amounts have been allocated from your portfolio, your department's account, but the weird thing is the transfers seem to have come from Colin's computer, the two here, and one from Olivia's computer here, but they wouldn't have the authority, the access codes. It's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Do you have an explanation for these transfers?
Let me get to the bottom of it, sir. You've got more important things to concentrate on. I'll get to the bottom of it.
Yes, Nan, you really need to complete it tonight. Oh, you're having trouble logging on? No, I don't think Gary will be able to help you with it. Well, he died a few years ago, Nan. Remember?
Colin? I've got a lot of concerns about some of these census questions.
Madeline, I'm sorry. I'm watching the Olympics, the women's sevens rugby gold medal match, and New Zealand's playing Australia. Hey, you want to make a bet?
No, sir. As I said, I've got a lot of concerns about some of these census questions.
Come on, Maddie. It's just a cheeky $20. You guys are ranked number 1 in the world. We're number 2, but we have a secret weapon. We have Sonny Bill Williams' sister, Niall Williams, and she's got a mean offload, just like Money Bill. Have you ever played rugby, man? What is it, Madeline?
Okay, well, for instance, this first question. Name each person, including visitors, who spent the night of Tuesday the 9th of August in this dwelling.
Yes, so?
Well, what about all the people that spent the night somewhere than their own residence? How am I going to cross-reference check all their data?
What do you mean?
Okay, well, for integrity purposes, I pulled up this person's file. Davo. That's all he's given us, Davo. And then he put a hashtag as a typo for his surname. He also says that Jono, Tomo, and Jimbo are all spending the night at his place, as well as Trixie and Bambi. I mean, who are these people?
Madeline, we don't have to verify all the data that comes through. The computer system's going to cross-reference most of it for us anyway.
Okay, well, he also says that a donkey was staying there. I mean, why is he telling us this? I don't need to know that a donkey's at his house. Like, I don't understand. He obviously doesn't understand the question.
It's okay, Madeline.
Yeah, but that's just Davo. What about all the other hundreds of Australians
We don't have to
who are
verify
going to
all
be
the-
spending the night at someone else's house? It's just so, like, frustrating.
Just, look, calm down. Why don't you go grab a coffee or a tea or something, okay?
Okay, fine.
Let me look at this data for you, alright? You go grab your little coffee,
Yeah,
and yeah,
thank you.
just over there, kitchen.
It's just been a rough day.
Good job.
Okay.
See you.
Oh. But I mean, Trixie, Bambi, like, is that even their real name?
Oh no, probably not.
Bambi.
What the fuck?
Problems with your computer?
Pokemon Curve Capture. Increased XP.
What are you doing?
I just caught a Pokemon.
A what?
I'm playing Pokemon Go.
What are you talking about?
You've never played Pokemon Go.
Oh, I have. It's awesome. What level are you on?
Level 6.
Level 4.
Level 10, baby.
You see these characters at the bottom of the screen? That means that these Pokemon are in the area. If they pop up, I tap on them and I throw Pokeballs at them in the attempts to catch them. This one has a green ring on it, which means it's easy to catch. But if it has a yellow or a red ring, it's harder to catch. The more you catch, the more XP points you get.
So?
The more XP points you get, the higher you can level up. You can train Pokemon, you can evolve them.
Why would you play such a game?
You can compete against your friends. There are harder Pokemon to catch.
Well, it sounds like a kid's game to me.
Well, yeah, the kids are loving it. They're running around catching them everywhere.
Well, Oswald.
Aussie.
Some people have more important things to do than to sit around and play little Pokemon games. What?
Important. There's nothing on that census form that the government doesn't already know. It's true. They know where you live. They know who you're married to, where you work. You fill out forms your entire life. Car registration, birth certificates, tax returns. There's literally nothing that the government doesn't know.
You've never worked in data management before. It looks like the system's crashed.
Bloody hell. The whole thing?
Yeah, there's just too much traffic being directed on the site.
But we tested for this. Planned for it. We spent millions on the software.
Sir, there's an email from the Minister's office.
Yes?
Well, they've sent a link to an online survey they want you to fill out. Just a few questions about how everything's going.
Don't have time for that.
They say it should only take about 20 minutes.
Come on, girls, lift your game.
Colin!
Yes.
The system's crashed.
The system's down, there's too much traffic.
Is the data safe? Colin, I want you to check the data. Make sure it's all secure.
I'll get on Twitter, send some tweets, get on Facebook. We'll get on the front foot, so no need to worry.
Yes. Front foot. Send out some tweets. I want this system back up and running tonight. Where's Alicia?
Oh no. No, fuck! Does anybody have a mobile phone charger?
Alicia, the system's crashed.
Oh no. Really?
Yes, really? You said we tested for this. Ran it to 150% capacity, you said.
That's not possible. The system's state of the art.
I want a report. Check your files. I want answers.
Nothing.
There's no data? You didn't find anything?
No, the data's fine, it's safe.
It's all there.
Yes, data storage and security isn't the problem. It's the massive amount of data flooding the system. The system Alicia said was running smoothly. The system we don't have any problems or issues with.
How are the Kiwis going, Colin? Australia leads 10-5 at the half, I've heard.
You shut up, okay? Stop trying to deflect the fact that your data servers can't cut the mustard.
Like the New Zealand
Guys,
service.
guys. We have a very, very serious problem here, okay? I want answers. What has happened?
As far as I can tell, the system has maybe been overrun with too much data.
Shit. Can we get it back up and running tonight?
No, I don't think so.
Fucking hell.
The system should have been able to handle it, but it hasn't. There's only so many tests you can run, so many scenarios.
Perhaps we shouldn't have been so strong with the whole it has to be completed on Tuesday the 9th of August, $180 a day fine marketing strategy.
I'm not interested in what we should have done. I want to know what we're going to do. How are we going to explain this?
We could just tell the truth. We could say we underestimated the system's capabilities.
You mean take responsibility?
Or we could say there was a breach, like a attempted hack, like a cyber attack. Yeah.
There's no way the system could be hacked. It would have to be a Spartan-like cyber attack. The system's impenetrable. It just wouldn't happen.
Yeah, I like it. We say the system was fine, running smooth, but there was a malicious attack. An attack by a yet unknown entity. And you're sure the data's safe? There's no corruption of data, loss of data or anything like that?
No breach. I ran a few numbers. Number of Kiwis living in Australia, the location of all the Kiwis living in Australia, the good stuff. It's all good.
Great. So we send out a twerk saying there was a backdoor breach. We get on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest.
Sir. You mean a tweet? What? I wouldn't send out a backdoor twerk, sir. And Instagram and Pinterest aren't going to help us in this case.
Whatever. We say there was an attempted malicious attack. A backdoor breach.
It just can't happen.
There's been a breach, sir. A hack.
You see this line here, and these lines here and here? Somebody's trying to crack into the system.
Great. I mean, great, we found the problem.
Yes, but it's also the traffic.
So, Sarah, get this out on Twitter. Send out a
tweet?
A tweet explaining there's been a breach. An unknown entity has tried to hack the system, but Everyone's data's safe, personal details have been secured.
Do you think that's wise, sir?
Why, what do you mean?
Well, it might start a panic. People may not believe it and think that their private data's in some hacker's hands.
Oh, yeah, you know, I don't want anyone knowing where I was living 5 years ago or that I completed a degree after 1998. Imagine if that information got in the wrong hands.
Let Sarah and I take care of this, sir. You've got more important things to worry about.
Okay, sure. Great. I'll be in my office if anyone needs me.
Hey mate,
Yo.
you don't happen to have a mobile phone charger, do you?
Yes.
iPhone 5.
Okay, so you're a single mum, but you don't know where your daughter's father was born? May I ask why that is? Oh, sperm donor.
Okay, so you've built a new garage and you're waiting for the concrete to dry. So you've parked your second car at a mate's place near the premises and you're calling to determine which distance constitutes near.
I know what you're saying. Your son lives there and he should be home tonight, but he may stay at his girlfriend's house.
Damn it. Ozzy.
They're slippery little buggers, aren't they?
What? I don't know what you mean.
You're having trouble catching them, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw the Pokemon come up here to the meeting room.
That's silly. I had trouble with my reception, so I came up here because I know that I get reception in here.
Show me.
No, that's okay. I can make my call later because it's not that. Give it back.
Maddie,
Ozzy,
you've
give
already
it
got
back.
100 XP points.
That's
Well
private.
done.
Give it back.
Do you want me to show you a trick?
No.
I can show you how to hatch Pokemon. You see this one here? The one with the blue spots?
Yes, I know, Nan. We had to pull the site offline. There's been a cyber attack. A cyber attack. Really? I don't think so, Nan. No, I don't think the neighbours stole your login number. Sorry, Nan, I have to go. No, I'll call you back later. Okay, bye. Australian Bureau of Statistics, Sarah speaking. Yes. Yes, of course. One moment, I'll get him for you. Yes. Are you going to? Hello? Are you there? So the manager from the call centre's on the phone?
What does he want?
I don't know, he just put me on hold.
Sarah, how do you make this here bold?
So you just highlight what you want bold and click up here on the B.
And how do I print?
Press print.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just checking a few of Olivia's emails. And I need to check a few things with these files too, okay?
Okay.
Hey mate, you don't have a mobile phone charger, do you?
Yeah, sure.
Is it an iPhone 5 charger?
Yeah.
Magnificent. Give me. Awesome. Thank you. I love you.
I love you too.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing. What do you want?
I've been having a look over some more of these server documents. Looks like the security features this Zion WebGuard was supposed to provide are pathetically inadequate. Did you hire these guys?
Give me a look.
There's also an email there stating that We were supposed to pay them like $300,000 last July, and
What are you trying to say? What are you accusing me of?
I'm just asking for an explanation. The system's down, and we really need to try our best to get it back up and running tonight.
I took it offline.
You what?
I took it offline. We need to ensure the integrity of the system, the data.
And you didn't run this by me first?
I'm in charge of the data integrity and security. Okay, sir? You don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing. Listen here, young lady. That was a completely irresponsible course of action to take without running it by me first. If anyone doesn't know what they're doing, it's you.
What? What did you just say to me? How dare you? That's harassment.
Alicia, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. How dare you say such a thing? Get out of my office now.
Alicia?
I'm calling HR. That's paramount to workplace bullying. I don't know how those words could possibly come out of your mouth, sir. Get out! Oh my god! We won!
What?
We won!
No way! Yes! Oh! Hey man, do that in your face.
Don't touch me.
Welcome show, buddy.
It hatched?
Yeah. I got 200 points.
You got 200
200
XP.
points.
You caught an Eevee, even I haven't caught that one. Good
Really?
job.
Thank you. Yes, up to level 5.
You should let me know when you get to level 10.
What? You filled it out on Monday night? But I just spoke to you a few minutes ago. You couldn't find your login number, remember?
Oh well. We've got till September 23rd.